Moving on to 1b. This problem says so first of all, actually, because I'm doing demand, I'm going to just set up my supply and demand model. So I have quantity demanded here. I have price that corresponds to that quantity demanded, and I have my demand curve, which looks terrible, which corresponds with our understanding of the law of demand, that for normal goods and all else held constant, a decrease in prices will occasion an increase in demand. So part B says when Circus Cruise Lines offered reduced prices for summer cruises in the Caribbean, their number of bookings increased sharply. So now keep in mind that the catalyst for change in this circumstance is exactly a change in price, and that is exactly what your supply and demand model is meant to model. So if you can imagine that an original point where the Caribbean Cruise Line had originally set a price of a cruise, and let's say that it's here. And at that price, people demanded this many cruises. Now you have that the cruise line lowered prices. So now they lowered prices to something else. And that's exactly what this model shows, which is that now, in response to this decrease in prices, you have demand. Now everybody wants to go to the Caribbean. So you have something, in my picture isn't perfect, so let me just draw a big dot here. But this corresponds with this quantity demanded. And this movement from 1 to 2 represents an increase in demand as the result of a decrease in prices that we see on the y-axis. So part 1b shows a movement along the demand curve, because the original catalyst for change is a change in price. In the next video, I will do 1c.